What's going on, guys? T Torres back here for another video. Happy Friday, everybody. If you don't follow me on social media, you need to go follow me on social media. We have just got the Yoshimura exhaust in for the Honda Navi. Ever since I test rode the bike and at the Barber Small Bore event, Yosh had their prototype Navi exhaust out there, and it sounded great. Plenty of power coming from just a stock bike, no jets, and just an exhaust. So currently, I'm running the exhaust from Kendall Whalen, however you say it, off of Facebook. Great exhaust. I had already had the Yosh pre-ordered before I even met this guy or anything. So he actually he did a giveaway on this exhaust. So I'm going to be sending that out to the giveaway winner that he did on his Honda Navi Facebook group. So congrats to that guy. But for today, we got to tear this exhaust off and get the Yosh on. And my garage is a mess. It's bike stuff. I got so much stuff. And then you can see over here, I got a lot of stuff we got to do for the monkey. Different sprocket, chain, steel braided brake lines. Oh, check out this nice little piece that I got back from the best powder coater here in the Panhandle. This is going to look sick once the sun hits it. Let me see. That's what it's going to look like. Yeah, I think it really matches everything good on the bike. So let's go ahead and get to unboxing this and see what we got. Alrighty, let's see what we got. I believe this was originally supposed to come out in October, I believe. Okay, so here is the actual header pipe. That's cool. And I'm guessing this is the actual, muffler. And here we have some hardware pieces. This is probably one of my favorite parts because this is the actual hanger mounting bracket for the exhaust, and the attention to detail they have is so cool because it says small bore life on it. I absolutely love that. So let's go ahead, unbox the muffler. I can't wait to see how this thing sounds, especially because I've already got I have the man in the box intake, their jets, and curious to see how this exhaust is going to sound. Honestly, this is a nice muffler. I think this is almost pretty close or pretty dang similar to the prototype one that they had at the Barber Small Bore event. Man, that looks super nice. Oh, I'm just kidding. That thing's gonna sound good. Okay, and of course we have the header pipe. Now I know this exhaust is a little bit on the expensive side, but we all know what's happened to the other company and what's been happening to their exhaust. So I'm glad that didn't. That's not going to be the case with these guys. These guys take extreme measures in doing R&D stuff for the muffler. So let's get the old exhaust off. If you want to hear some sound clips of that on my channel, go to my playlist and you'll see the install video of that, and got some great sound clips of Kendall's exhaust. Alright, so if you haven't seen my install video of this exhaust, it'll give you a step-by-step on how to take off the factory exhaust. Now for this exhaust, it's just two 10 millimeters for the header pipe, and then that bracket piece right here comes off, and that also connects to the fender. So the Yosh pipe should, in theory, work just fine with that. So there, like I said, there's two 10 millimeter bolts up here. One of them's going to be easy to get to, and then I had to get a long extension, kind of turn it at an angle, and got that one in there. So we need to mate the header pipe up to the motor, and obviously I can't do that and film at the same time. So let me get this put back on, and yep, we'll go from there. All right, so we have the Yosh header pipe on. You're going to reuse the muffler gasket and reuse the two 10 millimeter nuts as well. I say we give this thing a little fire up, just like this. It's gonna be godly loud. Yeah, That's a no-go for me. That is way too loud. And I don't think everything got that hot yet. No, not yet. All right, cool. All right, so that's on. Next, we got to start building the bracket. As you can see here, there's a grommet that goes inside of here. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. That was a little hard to put in, but you can get it done. So you just put this spacer, put the spacer on the back side of it, and then this one goes in the front like so, and then these go like that. Should go something like that, and then we got to finish the bracket, and then we're gonna put it on onto the muffler. Okay, so after you have the header pipe on, I just loosely slid the actual muffler piece on. This goes down here to the small bracket piece down here. You're gonna remove this piece of hardware there. Okay, so that one's in. This one's into the actual muffler, and then you have one here as well. But for demonstration purposes, like I said, this is where this one goes. We're not gonna be utilizing, that one. We're gonna be utilizing the bolt that we had for the aftermarket rear fender. So that's now going to take place right there. We're still gonna utilize that little spacer right there. And then this is another, where's it at? This is another bracket piece. If you were to have the factory fender, it goes on somewhere like so back here, but we don't have that. We don't have the factory fender anymore, so we're not going to be utilizing those pieces right there. And that's what we got. So let me get everything tightened down, get this spring in, and yeah, we'll start the bike up, let it warm up, and then yeah, we'll take it around the block for a minute. All right, so here is your first look at the Yosh pipe on the 2022 Honda Navi. It looks good. Don't forget to, I went back through and double checked all my bolts. I ended up using the Yosh hardware. I'm gonna go fenderless for a little bit just because I like the way it looks. Make sure your header bolts are tight and to spec. And when you get done with the installation, before you fire the bike up, it's always recommended you take some alcohol or isoprobe alcohol or something and wipe the pipe off, get all your grease and fingerprints off of it. So I'm gonna go do that now, and then we're gonna fire it up and take it for a ride down the road. Let's go! All right, got the exhaust wiped off. Let's go ahead and give this bad boy a start. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Let the bike get warmed up, and then of course we gotta give it some revs. All right, so I just got home, put about 10 or so miles on it. In the first initial clip of whenever we were revving it, it shot a nasty flame out of it. And just remember, whenever you get this exhaust, it's highly recommended that you upgrade your main and pilot jet. I'm running the 90. We're in the 90 and the 38, or 90 and 35, something like that. It's the jets that once you buy the man in the box air filter kit, if you ever do decide to go up to and get an exhaust, they supply you with a bigger jet, which is the 90. So I do have that in there. So I think the bike's probably running a little rich, which is okay. But me personally, I think the bike sounds great. It is probably a little bit loud for some people's taste, but I personally love it, and I absolutely love that they put small bore life on there. I think that's great. Great muffler, great craftsmanship. Stainless steel is great work. You can't go wrong with getting a Yosh exhaust as well. So just a little insight. We have some people that are developing a high compression piston for this bad boy as well. That's all I'm gonna say about that, and we'll keep that under wraps. But I just want to thank the guys at Man in the Box and the people at Yosh for making a great product. And dude, I love this thing. And if you're on the fence about this exhaust, I do think you'll like it. I know it's a little on the pricey point, but I definitely think it's worth it. I can't wait to see what else comes out for the Navi and what they're gonna do. I got a guy, Kendall, the guy that makes the rear fender and the exhaust. He's building a quick release for the box, so that's to come as well. But that is going to do it for today's video. If you guys have any questions, leave me a comment down below. I'll have a link to the Yosh exhaust where you can get it straight from Man in the Box as well. If you guys are new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that post notification, leave this video a big thumbs up, and the next goal is to get to 25,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace.